Yeah.
I need to talk to you a second.
Huh?
I need to talk to you.
I can hear you. What's up?
You got a warrant. You got to come out and finish
A warrant? For what?
failure to appear on North Collins.
Failure to appear on what?
On your warrant.
On a warrant?
Yes. You have a failure to appear on a warrant.
That's news to me.
That's why I'm here. I'm telling you.
I'm
It was signed by Judge Ricotta, January 26th.
January 26th? I didn't receive anything in the mail.
You don't have to receive it in the mail. The warrant's put in the system.
Well, how was I supposed to be aware of anything?
You were given a court date when you were arrested the first time.
I've been to court.
I'm just telling you what I got.
Okay.
You want to come out and see it? I'll show it to you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna need to see it. And you are aware that the court was closed. The town hall was closed.
No, it's not.
It was.
January 26th is when she signed it.
Well,
Last court date she signed
I
it.
didn't know I was expected to be there on that day. I wasn't summoned to be there on that day. And as far as I could tell, I called the court, and they said the town hall was closed until further notice.
It's been open for months. I don't know when you talked to them.
I have it.
I'm not arguing whether or not somebody lied to you or not. I'm just telling you that.
Oh, I have the penny saver. I have the penny saver that says it.
Penny Saver's wrong. That court's been open for the last 9 to 10 months.
9-10 months. No, this was just in January. I have it right on the table because in case something like this happened,
Luckily for you, the judge is in. So if you want, we can go in our car. We'll go down there right now. It's not going to remand you. It's not going to make promises. But generally, you can say, you need to show up to court and give you another court date.
I was never notified of a court date.
I'm notifying you right now. I have a warrant for your arrest. If you want, the judge is sitting at the court right now. I'll take you to the judge. We'll get this cleared up, and we'll come back right when we're done.
Well,
She's not going to she's not going to remand you.
the reason I didn't open the door is because the state troopers, he reached in and grabbed my arm and drugged me out of my house under false pretenses before.
That's not what I'm here for. I'm telling you I got a warrant. If you'd like to see it, come off the car. I'll show it to you. I'll take you to Judge Ricotta. We'll get this cleared up, and I'll even give you a ride back when we're done.
Well, can you get the warrant and show it to me? I can see it from.
Computer, I don't have a paper copy. If you'd like to come out and I'll show it to you on the computer though.
Cause I've been arrested twice.
I'll tell you what. I won't even put you in cuffs until I show it to you. How's that sound?
Well, it's not you, sir. With all due respect, it's been nothing but tricks. I've been arrested twice under false pretenses, and
I'm not lying to you. I can show it to you and I'll back it up. I've got body camera rolling.
Okay, good.
So you got my word on it.
Well, because the sheriff said.
You want to turn yourself in on it right now. We can have this thing cleared up in the next 35 minutes at most.
I don't see what the issue is. I mean, if I'm expected to appear in court, I need to be summoned to appear. I'm not a mind reader.
No, you don't.
How am I supposed to know then?
You obviously knew you had a court date sometime in the past and missed one.
No.
Forgot about it, or whether court was closed and they rescheduled it and you didn't get the updated mail, I don't know. Just like if the DMV doesn't notify you you're suspended, you're still suspended. You see what I'm saying? So,
No.
situation. We turn ourselves in today. I take you down there, get you in front of the judge. She gives you a new court date, hopefully. We come right back here. I drop you off right back here. All right? If somebody picks you up at a traffic stop, they're impounding your car and holding it, and you're going downtown so you can see the judge.
Well, if you.
I mean, here's the thing. We can do this thing in the next 35 minutes and be done with it. Or you could then pay for the tow job, the impound fees, and all the other nonsense. And it can be really inconvenient for you if somebody picks you up that way.
I have a friend that's on the way here. He picked me up to do some work for him, and I think I might need a witness to this because I've been arrested falsely arrested twice in last year, and I still have not seen a warrant. You guys say whatever.
I'll tell you what. Record yourself. Come on out. I'll show you the warrant. When you can verify it, then we'll go there. I'll even let you call your buddy to see if he can pick you up in North Collins so you can still go.
What is the purpose? What am I being arrested for?
You have a failure to appear bench warrant out of the town of North Collins, dated 1/26/2022.
That was a couple of weeks ago.
I understand that. That's when she signed it. It was a couple of weeks ago.
So, you guys are now deciding to?
I just got notified of it today.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was not notified of a court date.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it does not.
How does it not matter? How am if I'm expected to be there and I'm not aware of it?
If I owe you $1,000 and I don't notify you by mail, does that mean you don't get the $1,000? Because you weren't notified of it?
No, but that's different.
Same thing.
I don't think it is the same.
Doesn't mean that it's not valid in the system.
If it's in the system, yeah, but I mean, there's proper channels these things have to go through.
I can't hear you.
There's proper channels these things have to go through.
The proper channel is the judge signed the warrant, and it was entered into the New York State system.
Well,
It's statewide.
why was I not notified?
I don't know. Maybe the mail is slow. Maybe it didn't get mailed out.
I could show you right now that it said.
I don't know why you weren't notified.
I could show you right now that
Be notified of it.
it said the town hall was closed.
You've been notified.
I was not notified.
Right now, you've been notified. There's a warrant for your arrest. You don't want to come with us to go see Judge Ricotta? That is fine. I do not care. Next time that we find you, though, you will not go to court. You will not speak with Judge Ricotta. You will go to the holding center, and you will sit there for possibly 3 days to get arraigned. I don't care. We offered the opportunity.
Okay, you don't care. I understand that. It's not personal.
We offered to take you to Judge Ricotta and get it cleared up and get you released. You don't want to do that? I don't care.
Well, it's not you guys. You know, it's
I don't need an explanation. If you want to wait, that's fine. But if you do go downtown for 3 days and your car's impounded, that's 3 days of storage fees. That's the toll bill. That's a lot of nonsense you don't need to incur. I tried to help you out. You don't want to cooperate. That's fine.
I don't understand how that's helping me out. I mean,
If I take you down right now, you get put in front of the judge and you're done. You don't have
maybe, like you said, maybe.
to process downtown. You don't have to go anywhere. And I'll bring you right back when we're done.
Like you said, though, maybe.
I'm not going to promise you that's what she's going to do, but most of the time the judge just RORs people with a new.
But I don't understand if you're saying this court date was January 26th.
No, I'm saying that's when she signed the warrant. I don't know what.
Okay, so it was
Your court date could have been November. I don't know.
well, why whenever a warrant was signed, supposedly, like you're saying, why couldn't something have been at least mailed to me?
You're asking me questions I have no way of.
You know what I mean, though? I mean, if there's a warrant issued, it's not like this is hot off the presses.
If you don't want to turn yourself into me, I'm going to take off. Somebody will catch you when you're on the outside, and it's going to be a much lengthier.
Well, if I was outside, you guys would be grabbing me right now.
If you were outside, I would have walked you to my car, shown you the warrant, and would have taken you down to get it cleared up already.
But if I was outside, you would be grabbing me and forcefully taking me.
If this warrant is high enough, somebody could come in the house and get you anyway.
Well, I don't understand.
That's fine.
It,
You don't want to work it? That's fine. I'm going to leave. You can talk.
You also have a warrant, son, state police,
I
for criminal mischief. All right? Now, when they do pick you up, when they're done, we will take custody of you as well.
is that right?
Okay? Yes. If we take custody of you first, we will now turn you over to them. Okay? When the attorneys, when we do stop you or pick you up for your warrant.
How do you guys have a warrant?
Criminal mischief, right? You know where our station is down the street here?
Yeah.
You can stop in if you like to turn yourself.
How do you have a warrant for that? I appeared to that. I appeared.
Now you know. Do you want to come out and take care of it or no?
Where do you guys come up with these warrants? I've been to court 3 times on that.
Have a good day. We'll be in touch.
And you guys both just happen to do it at the same time?
Trail and Bill reporting live from, man, listen, fam. I'm sorry. Some of y'all, this may be your first time watching me, so I need to say it. I'm reporting live from South Florida. This is another one of those videos where I tried to get across the benefit of the doubt, man, and I was kind of confused the whole video. I mean, there was only so much benefit of the doubt that I could give them. You're standing there telling a man that you have a warrant for his arrest for a court date that you don't even know if he was notified for, right? Now, obviously, somebody can say, hey, man, I didn't get the notification for my court date and be lying. Let me get this water. But You intimated, you say, yo, bro, I don't even care if you were notified or not. I have a warrant for your arrest and I'm just here. And that's the problem, man. Like that's my original problem with this video. And I think like overall that is the problem with the even good cop group of people. Because I'm pretty sure he probably sees himself as a good cop. And probably many other people do as well. So like, bro, you just being mechanical, man. But like I don't know what led me to reading police department's mission statements, but they parade those around like this is really who we are. This is really who you can trust us to be. This is who we really invest in being on a daily basis ourselves. But then they go out and in the community as they police, they're the total opposite. So let me tell you exactly what I'm talking about in this situation. I'm a cop, bro. I'm not, and anytime I have to use this analogy, I just kind of get sick to my morals. But I'm not mechanically taking someone to jail. I know people run game, and yes, there are criminals out here that need to be dealt with in a judicially guided way. But at the same time, I'm using my discretion, right? We're very aware that you guys are aware that you have officers' discretion. So if I have someone telling me, like, bro, I promise you, I did not, there's no threat here. They're on the other side of a locked door. They're not causing me any harm. And they're saying I did not get notified that I was supposed to be at the court date that you're now here to arrest me for. I'm going to go and check, man. It's not going to hurt me. I'm getting paid the whole time to go back and say, hey, I would have checked before I got there if I had that information. But either way, I'm going to be humane about it. I'm going to check and see, is there any potential way that this private American didn't know that they were supposed to be in court on this day? Which at the end of the video, we find out y'all really on some BS anyway, and I'm going to talk about that. But before I get there, like I say, I want to tell you guys what's going through my mind as I'm watching these videos. I'm remiss a damn again. If all you wanted to see was the video, it's over with. I will only be talking from this point on. You're welcome to leave. I'm not getting no damn. But they don't ever think like that, man. It's just mechanically either, follow the rules, which once again, I tell you guys, the guy is saying he never got notified. I've already acknowledged that he could be lying, but the cop has already acknowledged that whether the guy got notified or not, he acknowledges sometimes the mail is slow. Sometimes the mail gets missing. Maybe that was an error in the computer. You acknowledge all of these things could be possible, which means if any of them were true, the guy's not guilty of the crime that you're there to kidnap him for legally. But you don't care. And the reason you don't care is because you have morality problems. You have ethics problems, I think, along with your sin problems. And because the system that employs you and sanctions you does as well. And all of them, theirs and yours, are anti-American. Because as soon as you acknowledge that there may be a possibility, that there is a possibility that this man didn't get the notification, and he's saying he didn't, sir, something should have triggered in your brain to say, which once again, at the end of the video, I can't remember which one of y'all it was. If it was you, the tyrant who took up most of the video, if it was one of your partners came and told us, he cleared everything up for me telling us that y'all were BSing the entire time. And shout out to this man for never opening his door. The cop said, I have the body camera on. You have my word for it. Sir, what does any of that mean to any thinking human being, much less thinking American, sir? Y'all body cams literally mean nothing to us. You use them only to your benefit. And your word? Oh, man, you was wild, fam. You was wild. Your word even much less, sir. Like you said, this is how delusional y'all are. You really think when you put on those clown costumes and you project this image of yourself, that's really who you become. You're not the lying tyrant, the lying violent, just terrorist, gang member, 3 deep at this man's door trying to trick him to come out of the house so you can lock him up. The whole time you're telling him, yeah, I can't promise. This is what they do in the interrogation room. I can't promise you anything, but I'm trying to tell you, this is how it usually happens. Like, I ain't saying this ain't happening. This gonna happen, which is my out. That's my escape route. But I'm telling you at the same time, yeah, bro, this gonna happen. It happens 9, 10 times out of 10. Why wouldn't it happen with you? You lying, and we know why. Number one, you are a liar. Number two, the American government has afforded you that liberty. And it benefits us none. That's why this man was epic for never opening his door for you cowards. You promised him. Yeah, we're gonna go down here and, it's gonna be a turnaround, man. You're gonna be good. This man in the description of this video says y'all have falsely arrested him twice. This is not news to me. He could be lying his ass off, but number one, I'm going to believe Americans over y'all every time. And by y'all, I mean the entire American government, from the president and his handlers on down to these Roach Parade cops out here, beat cops. I'm going to believe Americans over all of y'all every time. Number two, I literally have covered, and even in the stash, still have videos of y'all falsely arresting people. I have videos of y'all going to the wrong address and murdering people because you were at the wrong house trying to serve search and arrest warrants. So when he says he's already been falsely arrested twice, you show up at his door admitting you were lying the entire time after 9 minutes of wasting everybody damn time and trying to trick that man out of his house so you can turn him over to not only your agency but another agency. I don't blame him for not trusting you, motherfuckers. Obviously you ain't got enough evidence or whatever you got to come in my house. Why would I turn myself over to you when y'all already arrested me falsely twice and it's gone away? All this should just go away. Because I don't have it's cool to say get an attorney. It's cool to say file complaints, and yes, we should do all of that. But everybody doesn't have the wherewithal to afford lawyers. I don't know how people think through these civil rights cases. From what I hear, I've never been involved in one of them. A lot of times it's very hard for attorneys to take them because they know the same thing that the cops know, that what's the word I'm looking for, that motivate them to come out here and terrorize us. That enable them, like it just energizes them to come out here. They know that 9 times out of 10, fighting against police is going to be a very hard battle, man. In their system, in the system that they set up and call just, it's going to be a very hard battle, and we know why. So it's cool to say all of these things, but like again, you know, I keep coming back to this in my videos, and a lot of people are in the comments as well, man. I'm not advocating senseless violence here. I'm not promoting it, but fam, you got a right to defend yourself, and like he did, he defended. Like it doesn't always have to be violent and radical. He just didn't open his door. A lot of people would think, like, I have to open my door. You seen the cop, if you were watching the video at one point, and he reached for the door. It was right before he said the body cam is rolled. He did everything he could to convince that man to buy his life. And I will say, praise God, the guy didn't. Because whether they have a legal warrant or not, if you have the option to handle it on your terms, I suggest you choose that. We see once again that these cops literally told this man for 9 damn minutes, bro, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you're going to go down here and see the judge. It's going to be a spin around. Hell, I'll bring you back to the house. How many times did he say, I'll even bring you back to the house? I'll let you call your partner and, you know, tell him he can come pick you up so he can take you to work. But the entire time we find out, the liars tell on themselves. Y'all just wanted to arrest him and then turn him over to who y'all said had a warrant for him, to the state police. For what? Criminal mischief? At this point, I think y'all probably are harassing this man, and I'm glad he's documenting it. Man, I hope this is a resolved situation, man. I don't think we should ever play with these cops. The moral of the story is always know who they are. Teach your children and anybody in your circle, also influence them to know their rights. And, you know, deal with them accordingly, man. And anytime you have an opportunity, do it on your terms, not theirs, because they're never your friends. They're never operating for your benefit. And even if it's something as simple as a civil citation, they're not going to be humane about it. They're going to be mechanical. And once again, it's not going to be to your benefit. I'm really thinking, and not just these road pirates, I'm really thinking all of these cops get like incentivized arrest rewards or something like that for the way they treat us, man. This is kind of crazy. Tell me how you feel about it in the comments. I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. I'm in Pembroke Pines today, guys. It's beautiful and somewhat rainy. Hope it's safe and beautiful where you're at too. I'm out.
Not you, sir. With all due respect, it's been nothing but tricks. I've been arrested twice under false pretenses, and you know.
I'm not lying to you. I can show it to you and I'll back it up. I've got body camera rolling.
Okay, good.
So you got my word on it.
Well, because the sheriff said.
I want to turn yourself in on it right now. We can have this thing cleared up in the next 35 minutes at most.
You also have a warrant with us, the state police.
I.
For criminal mischief. All right. Now, when they do pick you up, when they're done, we will take custody of you as well.
Is that right?
Okay. Yes. If we take custody of you first, we will now turn you over to them. Okay.
2 cops, 2 different stories, and both can be trusted. So who lying? Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.